Well, hi. We're here at the concert for Native American flutes, and it looks like I think they're going to have some stringed instruments. So here comes my mask.
There's your mask.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me get that on. Boy, you got to wear your mask, even though you're making a video. Well, so Karen is here, and Lisa. Larissa. And we're going to enjoy this concert, and I'm going to take a video of it. And we're here in Hertz Hall on the Cal campus, and it's like a fall day today. It's so cool and kind of cloudy. Feels like October, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So we're going to enjoy this concert and then go over to the faculty club and have some lunch and make a nice day of it here. A little different than hiking. Got off the hiking trails for a day. So I'll turn back on when the concert starts.
My name is Perea. I'm a visiting associate professor in the Department of Music here for the 21-22 academic year. I'm also an associate professor of American Indian Studies in the College of Ethnic Studies at San Francisco State University. I am very happy to have this opportunity today to be able to come and play for you, to be able to play with some graduate student colleagues who are going to come out in a minute. The music for today is an outgrowth of some of the things we've been working on over the past year. Studies of indigenous music, but indigenous music and improvisation. Trying to be able to think not just about how we write and how we read and how we talk about things, but also how playing comes into this in a meaningful way that's not separate from those other acts of scholarship. Trying to integrate it all in a way that can be with, by, and for the communities with whom and for whom we continue to play. For myself, those communities are my mother Barbara. My mother Barbara is German-Irish from New York. My father Jacob is Mescalero Apache and Chicano from Las Cruces, New Mexico. No, you're not. You're my son. Thank you very much. My wife is Jessica Visit Perea, and my children are Jacob and Josephine, as you may have just heard. Right? And so really that identity in this music comes from an intertribal context, right? It's Mescalero, it's Denaina, it's German, it's Irish, it's Chicano, it's all these things, right? It's all these things. And so the stories that come with the songs you're going to hear today are going to try to trace a path through all of that in a way that I hope can lead to more. So thank you again for this opportunity to come and play. After 2 years, it's been a little while, right? So thank you also for this experience and getting to do it together. Thank you. So while I am an Indian in California, I am not a California Indian. And I want to take a minute in our starting here to say that part of what I also want to recognize in playing here today is that I'm playing in Huchun, a Chicano-speaking Ohlone language. Right? Like I said, I'm Mescalero, right, from New Mexico, right? But this is Huchun, this is Chicano-speaking Ohlone language. And in order to acknowledge that musically as part of a beginning, I also want to remember, and in remembering, play for the 9,500 ancestors just a couple buildings over who are still trying to go home. Right? The 9,500 ancestors on whom the research reputation of this university is based, who are still trying to go home. I want to play for them. Even though these aren't their songs, I want to play them a good song. Right? Charles Eastman said, I'm not trying to dig up any more bones, I'm trying to close the ones we have with dignity. Well, following Eastman, I'd like to play them a good song that I hope they like. Right? So this song is probably my oldest song, called Perea. And so I'd like to open with that for those ancestors. that out has been the music of John Coltrane and his song Naima. As a love song, for me, taking that into the context of the flute as a chording instrument was something that I very much wanted to do, and it's probably one of the oldest arrangements of a standard that I've been doing. This arrangement that I'm going to do today, I want to do with a person who I've been working with for the past years here, somebody whose work on Alcatraz and radio is really poised, I believe, as he continues through his graduate student work, to be able to change how we think of these time periods in the world that sound played in them. And so I've been very grateful to work with him. Please welcome Everardo Reyes to the stage. I heard Duke Ellington's Come Sunday was actually with the Asian American Jazz Orchestra. Right? Lu Chi Chao, the Chinese multi-instrumentalist, used to play. And I remember hearing that song for the first time and thinking, well, where does this come from? I don't understand it. And I remember talking to Francis Wong about it. Francis Wong, happy birthday, Francis. Today's Francis's birthday. I remember talking with Francis Wong about it, and Francis said, well, you know, it's this connection that the band wants to draw, thinking of the work that Ellington's big bands did through all those different compositions that we're trying to connect to the music, right? And so those themes of those connections, whether it's Jim Pepper, whether it's Duke Ellington, being able to find them, right? Being able to find them as these instruments has been really important. Not to find them the exact same way, but to find them in a way so that these instruments still sound like themselves, right? And in that way, that's kind of what makes a standard or a cover of a standard really something. It's not that you're playing it the exact same way, it's that you're creating that relation of respect, but you're also doing something else with it that continues a dialogue. That's my hope with these arrangements, not to take anything, to continue something, hopefully in a good way. So with that, right, this is Duke Ellington, thinking also, I should say, of Mahalia Jackson as well. This is Come Sunday.
Oh my God.
Right? But I also understand there were people who were there when they got there. And I want to think of the playing and the musicking that I'm doing as not just background music. I want to think of how musicians can participate in these dialogues, figuring out how we are going to relate to each other. Right? And I said, well, why don't we start playing together so that we can start doing your field work now? Right? Why don't we start doing this so that we can have that experience, so that we can start thinking about it now? And I'm very happy to be able to bring them out so that you can hear those results. Please welcome Gus Holly. Gus Holly. We tune because we care. Just one moment, please. song that I wrote after my daughter was born. Somebody who I didn't necessarily know that I was going to get to meet. But I did. Yes, thank you very much. Somebody that I didn't necessarily know I was going to get to meet, but I'm really glad I did. And so this is a song for her to commemorate that feeling. hopefully graduate student colleagues to bring out here. Hopefully there will be more, hopefully. This is somebody who, when we first met in seminar, brought just the most intense amount of engagement to the study of indigeneity in a global context, thinking about Basque music, right? But that intensity also came with an incredible amount of generosity that I feel very thankful for. It's not very often that in the course of rehearsals, you get to rehearse not only with your students, but your students' parents. We were able to have in our last rehearsal a multi-generational conversation about how we should play this song that we're going to do for you next. And I really appreciate that because, again, over the past 2 years, it's been really hard, right? So not just that attention to the scholarship, but that attention on part of all these students, generosity, in this case, family. I really want to express my gratitude for that, being able to experience that this past year and to be able to play it for you, right? Please welcome Caitlin Romney.
From the Basque Country called Agur. If you ever go there, remember that word because it's a greeting that you can use to say hello or goodbye to someone in a respectful manner. This tune is generally played to mark an occasion. Often at the start of an occasion, you might hear it at a wedding or a funeral or an inauguration. And so we're going to play it today to mark sort of the start and continuation of everything that we've been doing here with the music and the conversations and moving forward. So, Agur.
This one actually goes all the way back again to my beginning. This is a song called Tattoo, written by the alto saxophonist, poet, composer Louis Jordan. This is probably one of the first jazz songs I ever heard. I remember going to see Louis Jordan and Mark Izu at the Japanese Community and Cultural Center in San Francisco, and they were playing duets, alto saxophone and bass. They had a tape out called Travels of a Zen Baptist, a yellow cover, and Tattoo was the last song on the first side, but I played it over and over and over again because of that melody. Was really excited to be able to find out again that it fits here, and again, it's a way to continue those relations. Been fortunate enough to play with Louis for a long time, continue to play with him, just played with him a couple months ago. And again, finding these songs continues the relation. You get to carry the people with you, carry the stories with you. So this is Louis Jordan's Tattoo. Gus, Caitlin, and myself, I'd like to say thank you very much for coming today. Thank you very much for the opportunity to play, to be together, to play, and to listen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to the Department of Music, to all the students who came out in my classes for the past year. Thank you for coming out and doing the work. Thank you very much. To all of the staff in the Department of Music who kept everything running, thank you very much. To the faculty who supported Jacqueline Guibault, Ben Drenner, and Bonnie Wade, thank you very much. And again, to all of you, thank you for coming out today. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This last song that I'm going to do for you is called Don't Cry. This is an arrangement of a La Jota Powell song that was taught to me by Dr. Barney Honer. This song is hopefully a good feeling to go on the rest of your day with. This song is a song of encouragement that says, don't cry for me because I'm not dead yet. Don't cry for me. Right?
too long to get that computer on the top working, so. Yeah. Yeah, but hey, if you want to pose it, the guys can take a photo.
Well, I'm glad the students are accomplishing things.
To the civil engineering group, so they asked us to come. I actually we don't work for Boston Dynamics. We partner with them.
Okay.
And we have the robot at our disposal, so they asked us to demonstrate our application and then show the robot.
How much do we weigh?
Weight-wise, it's about 80 pounds. It's carry it home, Drew, don't move it. Like you can lift it. Oh. You can feel here, like wait.
I love kicking it.
So mean.
Whoa! I'm showing its capabilities.
And what is its maximum speed? It's
like a meter.
you can definitely outrun it.
But the next top speed right now. I think there's settings.
Kind of looks like a cheetah.
It does a little bit. Yeah, if you guys want to take a photo with it or of it, it's true. Like you can do a little pose. You guys want me to take a photo?
How do you make it do the cool sit pose?
Say B.
Say B, say B, or press
No.
B, and then you can move it around. Yeah, I'm gonna have him sit. Just.
Like, can we bend the lights maybe?
Yeah, maybe you guys want to, Drew, move it back so it's actually in the light, not the shade. Press A and then move it back. There you go.
C'était pas prévu aujourd'hui ça.
Okay. Hey, you want to get one with all you guys? I have this phone.
Oh, I think that's a cow robot.
There you go. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
Did Cal have anything to do with this?
Yeah, you're welcome.
So there will be. It's basically why we're here.
Yeah.
Are you-
Cal's getting one.
Oh,
Yeah.
like for further development?
Yeah, for the
Research
students.
purposes, for application for engineering. And
Yeah, hey, no problem. Yeah.
Me. All right. Ready, bud?
All right, yeah, watch them up.
Maybe we can have like a Stanford versus Cal robot thing.
That would be a really good idea.
Yeah.
You probably make enough money back, just having it selling tickets for people to watch it. Like, robot would pay for itself in like the first event.
No, it's very animal looking. Like it looks like
Yes.
an animal. It
Oh
really
yeah,
does.
it's wild.
Yeah.
It's wild and its reactions and it's
Yeah. Very kind of natural looking. Weird.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Great work.
Thank you.